Now we will understand the Ignition Designer platform. Alright, we'll see how the software works, what are the various elements of the software. So to start a software, after you have installed successfully, you have to type Ignition and you will see Ignition Designer icon here. So just click on that, and one more thing, you have to make sure you have Java installed in your computer, and that should be the latest version. So when the Java is successfully installed, this screen will come. Otherwise you will see a Java error. You have to update the Java. In case you have a Java error, please update your Java from the internet. It's free, and then you can see the screen. So the username is same, it's admin, and password is password. Okay, just enter the same thing and click login. So once you click login, you will see the screen which says open create project. So we have some project which we have made already. So I'll start a new project. I can type NFI. This is my project name. I can give a title as well. Full screen. And let this be as default. Okay, then I click on create new project. Then it will load the various VIs, and it will loading the starting module, SFCs and scripts, and you will see software will start here. Okay, this is the software. Now in this interface you can see the NFI stack here. This is the main window. It says new main window, new pop-up window, new docked window. Now this is the main window which you can see in your screen. Pop-up window means if you want to show some alarm using a pop-up, you can design a pop-up window. Docked window means which is docked inside the main window. It's another window which is docked in the main window. So these are three windows you have here. On the top you'll find some file menu. You can go to new, you can start a new project or new window or new pop-up window, and you can save and open the projects from here, these menus. So these are different elements here. In the edit menu you can do cut, copy, paste, duplicate, undo and redo functions, which is typical of which are very typical function in every softwares. The main thing is you have some components here. Let's say I want to have a button. So what I have to do is initially I have to select the main window. So click on the window and you have this window here. Then you can make a button. You can drag a button, it will come here. So this is a drag and drop operation. If you do not want a button, you can select that and click delete, like yes. Okay, and if you want to copy paste that, you can select it, press Ctrl C and press Ctrl V, and it will show you this icon. Wherever you click your mouse, it will duplicate this button. So this is copy paste. So these are the different buttons which you can drag and drop in your main window, and these are the tags section. Now tags are very important, which we'll see in the next videos, how to create different tags, how to link that tag with these buttons. Okay, and this is a property editor. This is to edit the property of the components here. Now right now this is the screen. If I want to change the background color, I can change it from here. Alright, I hope this makes sense. This is how we can change the background, and if you want to change the properties of the element, its property will automatically come here. So this is the property section, this is the tag section, these are the elements, and if you want to draw something, you can draw from here. A circle, if you want to draw a cone, you can draw like that. You can arrange it like so. You can have some diagrams here based on what you want to draw in your SCADA screen. Alright, so this is the interface. So I hope when you install the SCADA software, you'll find the similar interface so that you can learn what is being told in this video, and you can apply that directly in your computers. Alright, so in the next video we'll see some various different exercises how to design screens in SCADA. If you have any doubt, put me comment right away. I'll see you soon. Thank you.